In Section 1, we outlined the first phase of God's plan to rescue his creations using Tesla's technology.
Here in Section 2, we'll be providing the main points around Phase 2 of the plan, which is humanity's exodus from a captured and corrupted world destined for destruction.
To recap, Tesla's technology will sound the last trump and cause billions of human avatars to disappear and become superconductive. Those leaving will be loaded by the hand of God in the twinkling of an eye into hundreds of thousands of fleets, docked inside an angelic stargate. But what proof do we have of these hundreds of thousands of fleets?
There are three things that must be understood before going further with this topic. First, Earth was created by God as a domed environment. Second, there is only one way in or out of this system, and that is through the sun gate. Unless the sun gate is guarded from the outside, any race that has the technology to travel here can get in. However, in the process of entering, their spacecraft will be disabled by the sun gate. Third, real space with real celestial objects does exist, but only outside the dome. Here inside, we're looking at a magnificent mechanical orrery.
With this background in place, let's move forward. On the topic of the existence of UFOs in general, here's the 17 team's take.
Personally, I've seen at least 10 UFOs with my own two eyes.
Now that's an interesting thing. That is definitely a craft. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Good morning, Second Lieutenant Jetson, reporting for duty. Sir, or ma'am, permission to come aboard.
My first and only trip to DC was on September 24th, 2022. That night, while standing in Lafayette Square, I filmed a UFO as it flew right over the White House. Are you there?
Yeah, did you see it?
I'm still seeing it. I'm filming it. What is it?
Oh, it looks like a comet or something. It's moved off of the screen for me. It's been moving up above a wee toward from the Stargate.
For me, it's going right over the tip of WAMO right now.
That sounds about right, where it would be, yeah. Now, you see, my screen isn't high enough to get to that. But
Okay.
I saw it as the angle that it went up, it would be, yeah, about over WAMO.
What in the world? What in the world is this?
Jetson, it's like every night we look at this, there's something different.
Oh my
I
God.
just don't know.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
We've now seen the 17 teams' admission of UFOs and my own personal proof. So let's move on to proof of the fleets that are here to assist with the rescue of billions.
If you visit a planetarium, it's showing you a replica of the sky outside the planetarium's dome. And it's the same when we look up into a night sky. We're seeing a magnificent replica of what lies outside of Earth's dome. Once again, we've come to a point where more must be learned before moving forward. Here's an excerpt from a video in our Truth About the Sun and Moon playlist. The UFOs that are overloading our skies are the fleets in the title of this report.
Now, attached to this telescope is an infrared camera named Lucifer. Now, what this instrument's used for is astrobiology, for looking for exoplanets, looking for other worlds. And the infrared spectrum is also very useful for seeing things that can't be seen with the naked eye. And many UFO researchers have noted that you can see a lot of ships and entities that you normally can't see.
Tell me about what the Vatican astronomers are telling you, or what others, experts, I mean, you had a research team.
Right.
Tell me a few of the things they're telling you.
Well, first of all, the day that we spent on Mount Graham, the entire day there, we had the Jesuits speaking to us face to face. And one of the things we found amazing in the use of the Lucifer device and even the other telescopes is how commonly the astronomers spoke of UFOs. We were just taken back by the fact that it was almost a nuisance to them that there are so many.
The images we're reporting on are filmed by order of the Holy See by Vatican astronomers in their own private observatory, operating the most advanced telescopic and photometric technology available in the world, which is the LBT, or Large Binocular Telescope. The Large Binocular Telescope, LBT, is the only sun telescope being used to film the sun gate. Its two infrared Lucifer cams give it the ability to capture what no other, including the Hubble, can. The LBT feeds images of what's taking place around Earth's sun gate to its 27.5-foot mirrors. So it's the reflections from the mirrors that are then filmed to produce these images we call LBT images.
So the Vatican's Large Binocular Telescope is snapping images of God's orrery, in particular the area around the sun gate 24/7. And a tiny portion of those images is made available to the public daily.
Fleets entering the orrery cause a tremendous flash that can be seen on the LBT images that are released daily. It's too much to explain fully here, but just know that every instance of fleets entering the orrery, flying in formation, was preceded by a flash so large and bright, it's impossible to imagine.
We've compiled a clip of intergalactic fleets flying in formation that have been entering this system for at least the past 17 years.
For this clip, we chose one frame from each year, starting from when the images became available in 2007 and up until April 2024. Each image you're about to see is only one frame from one day in each year since 2007. It was chosen because it's revealing fleets flying in formation as they enter the orrery.
Also of note is that each tiny shape in each image is actually an enormous craft large enough to carry thousands of passengers.
So, if the Sun Gate is protecting this realm by disabling spacecrafts that enter, why aren't these fleets being disabled? Long ago, a call for assistance from King Yeshua was sent out into real space to all benevolent beings in all galaxies of the universe. The beings who heeded the call became part of an alliance called the Intergalactic Federation of Light. And so these intergalactic fleets are here by royal invitation from King Yeshua, and thus are being allowed to enter undamaged.